Welcome back, students. We will we were discussing the factors which were influencing the decisions of the organization and business purchase, and we had seen environmental factor. After that, we had seen the organizational factors. Now we will try to understand, or we will try to see which individual factors have some effects, have some impact on the business purchase. First of all, the one who is taking decision to purchase, or those people who are the participants of a business purchase. First of all, we will see there. First of all, we will see their individual personality. So let's start with the individual. G. So students, first of all, we will see the motive. What is the motive of the individual who is taking decision? This is very much important. Number two, the perceptions of the individuals. Perception, those individuals or those participants we have already discussed. What is the perceptions about the things, and about the products, and about the problem we have identified. Then preferences, what are their preferences? This is very much important. Let me give you an example. If I want to purchase a car, okay, and I want to purchase a car in red color, then I will not see, or I will not prefer the engine of the car. I will not prefer the interior of the car. If interior is not good, if engine is not good, then it doesn't matter for me, because the car is in red color and I will purchase. So preferences and priorities are very much important when the organization have to purchase any product, or they have to go for any business purchase. The preferences and the priorities are very much important. Then age factor is very much important. Those who are young, their decision making power, their decision making is different. Those who are in middle and in late ages, and basically the old ages and senior people, they have different decision making abilities, and they take decisions with their mental framework. So age is a factor which influences the decisions. Then income, if we have low income, then our decision will be different. And when we have high income, then our decisions will be different. Education is definitely puts difference in our normal routine and in our lives. Those who are educated cannot be equal, or are not equal to those who are not educated. So, and if the person, or if the decision making authority, or if the decision making officer, individual, or the participant is more educated, his decision will be different. And if he is less educated, then the decision of purchase will be definitely different. Then attitude towards risk. Attitude towards risk means there are some people who take some risk, and there are some people who do not take, or who are reluctant to take risks, because risk is related to return. So when you have to take risk, then you will definitely be having some return. At the same time, you may get some loss. So there are some people who try to experience new things, and that's why they can take risk of new things. But there are some people who do not try new things, and they are not able to take more risk. So the personality of the people, or personality of the individuals who are taking a decision, is important here. So students, let's go to the next slide. So business buying behavior and the buying process. So students, as we have already discussed all the factors which are influence the decision making, now we will see Okay. Now we will see the business buying process. So in business buying process, there are eight different steps, and let's discuss the all the steps one by one. So beta, first of all, it is problem recognition. What is problem recognition? Problem recognition means, first of all, we are supposed to identify any problem. If we want to purchase any product in our organization, first of all, we will see what is the problem and which problem we are facing. For example, we are facing any problem of our marketing team which is dysfunctional and they cannot perform their duties well because their computer systems are not up to the date. Then we will see that there is a problem in the performance of marketing team and their two computers are not performing, are not up to the mark, and we have to identify the need. So what is the general need description? First of all, we will see that we need two laptops for our marketing team. So this is basically the need description. Then we will specify the product specification means we will try to see which specifications we require in our laptops, and we will try to get new products. But before getting new products or new laptops, we will specify, we will see the specifications of the laptop, that laptop's memory, like its battery, size, its display quality, वगैरह वगैरह. So these are the factors which we will discuss, and we will see when we have to purchase any laptop. Then we will see which are the suppliers of laptop available in the market. Okay, then we will see that there are Dell, there are HP, there are Dell, HP, Lenovo, Acer, IMAC, and there are so many companies, and who are the suppliers, and so many other companies which are available in the market to provide us our required laptop. Then proposal solicitation, that we have different suppliers. For example, we have eight suppliers, and we will request these eight suppliers to give us some proposal or give us some quotation on of their laptops. And we will, if after getting quotation, we will select any supplier, and we will select the most suitable supplier. And we, for example, we select the supplier who provide us Dell. Then we will make an order, and we will give an order of two Dell computers. And after that, we will review the performance, after after giving computers, or after having laptops, we will see whether the performance of our marketing team improved, or the performance of our marketing team did not or does not improve. So this is very much important. On this was the step of business buying process. Let's go to our next slides. Need description. So here we have general need description, product specification, value analysis, and then we will go for supplier search. Then we will request the organizations or suppliers to give us proposals. Then we will select the suitable supplier. After that, we will give order, and at the end we will review our performance. So students, after completing our business purchase, we will move to our next topic, and this is the topic of e-procurement. E-procurement mean purchasing on internet. E-procurement mean purchasing using internet, different tools of internet. Okay, we have multiple tools of internet to make purchases. First of all, we will discuss that we have Facebook, next we have WhatsApp, we have Insta, and then we have websites of the organizations and websites through which we can make orders and we can get our required products. Okay, so this is a new world to the business purchase, or this is a new world to the purchase. Now we will not just focus on the business purchase, we will focus on consumer purchase also, because e-procurement, it does not confine only, is not confined to only business purchase, but there are some consumers, not some consumer, there are lots of consumers who are also purchasing, uh, who are also making some purchases on internet or through use of internet. So there are some organizations who have their websites, and there are setups of extranets where we can see business purchases. So when we see a purchase from business, we can see different advantages and this different disadvantages. So first of all, we will see the advantages. And first advantage of business of online purchase is the access to new suppliers. It means we have different suppliers in our in our mind, but when we go to online purchase, we may get so many suppliers, so we can have an access to new suppliers which are not near to our geographical location, but we can make some orders and we can get some good products after giving them orders. Then lowers the costs, because here we have reduced the commission of middleman. That's why the cost is basically decreased as compared to other purchases or normal purchase or traditional purchase. Then speeds, order processing and delivery. In this regard, we have a very fast delivery mechanism of the organizations, and they provide us the product in very little time. Then they share the information. In e-procurement, all the information about the products are shared. Next, products are sold. We can have different organizations who are just offering their products online, and they have large and huge number of their sales. Next, service and support. They also provide service and support. They also have refund policy, and they also have some return policy, and they also have customer service mechanism. Then when there are some advantages of anything, then along with the advantages we can see some disadvantages. And first disadvantage is can erode the relationship as buyers search for new suppliers. When buyers always go for new suppliers, then there will be a problem in the relationship of the organization and the suppliers, old organization and the consumers, or old supplier and the organizations. Since company buyer will always look for new supplier, then there will be no relationship with the old suppliers and old organization, and loyalty and company loyalty and brand loyalty will definitely be compromised. Then security is very much important. That this is very much important to understand that we pay huge amount of money online, and then when and we do not get our product, or we get our defective product, or we get the product which basically we have not ordered. So these are the problems which are being faced, and these are the problems will be which are being faced, and these are the problems which are being looked up to, and inshallah in future these problems will be resolved and these problems will be solved. So next topic is our institutional markets. There are some institutions who are basically the markets. For example, some hospitals. For example, some nursing homes. For example, some prison centers. Some misal ke taur pe jails. So these are the center of. These are basically these are basically the markets for the organizations, and we can explore and we can we can explore these markets, and we can get very good business through this in this market. So what are the characteristics? First of all, these are low budgets. These have captive audience. For example, in hospital we have some sort of audience, and some sort of audience who are basically patients. So we can provide different services and different products to those who are patients and those who are attending any patient. On the other hand, when there is jail, so in jail we can provide different products to their captives and their prisoners, and also the staff of the jail. And we can have captive market, and we can provide them the required products related to food and related to clothes and foods and other needed items. And at the end we have some government markets. In government markets we can see, students, that normally governments do not go to purchase products from international suppliers. They prefer domestic suppliers. So domestic from purchasing from domestic suppliers, government will help the national economy to grow. So this is very much important, that governments have to purchase different things, and the different suppliers can provide products and services to the government, to different projects of government. And basically the orders which are given by government are through bids and through tenders and bids, and the person or the organization which gives the lowest bid is acceptable and is given the order. These are the decisions affected by the environmental factors. Non-economic factors are also considered. For example, minority supplier, depressed supplier, and small businesses. These are the organizations, and small businesses and minor suppliers, they are also considered if they give acceptable bid to the government level. Okay, students, in America, we can see that more than 82,000 buying units in the US, okay, require suppliers to submit bids and often to give job to lowest bidder. So normally, as I've told you, that lowest bidder जिसकी जिसकी बोली सबसे कम होगी किसी भी प्रोजेक्ट की, उसको ऑर्डर दे दिया जाएगा. फेवर डोमेस्टिक सप्लायर्स, और ये पढ़ चुके हैं. एंड मच रेड टेप कैन एग्जिस्ट, और ये भी हम लोगों को हेल्प करता है. तो स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे था हमारा वीक नंबर 9, और होपफुली के वीक नंबर 9 आपको समझ आ गया होगा. अब इसकी वीडियोस जो है वो देखें, और उसके बाद इंशाल्लाह इसको क्लास में आपके प्रेजेंटेशन वगैरह हम लोग लेंगे. So this is all from week number 9. Inshallah, we will meet again with week number 10. So students, thank you very much. Inshallah, we will see you again. Allah Hafiz.